Hey guys, it's Neanderthal Gaming. I am making a quick video here of a server. I don't know that I've ever done this before, but I'm on the Minecade server. I will try to remember and put well, if you just Google it, it's the Minecade server. There it is at the top actually, minecade.com. I think what is it called? The tag you put in when you do servers is Minecade, like MINECA.de. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but anyway, I hopped on here because there's this new game mode called Super Brawl Builder, and I've watched Captain Sparkles, Seth Bling, Etho, and Ant Venom play on it, and I kind of want, it's the whole idea behind it. If you didn't know, if you haven't seen any of those, if you're not subscribed to any of those four guys, I would suggest being subscribed to at least some of them. I'm subscribed to two of them. I'm not gonna let you know which two, but two of them. Anyway, basically you make an arena that is mirrored on either side. So you make half an arena, and then the other side is exactly the same. So you build it, and you could place swords, you can place armor, you can place bows, you can make obstacles, you can make it just parkour, you can make them not even have to fight. But anyway, you try to either kill the other team or capture the center point, which you can set for a time, like however long you want them to capture it for. But I built, as I've shown in a very long time ago, my favorite creation I've ever made in this game was my Desert Colosseum, which I made actually before I started YouTube. Very long time, like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. And still today is one of my favorite things. So let's go to my arenas. So I decided to actually build it in this platform here. It's not exactly the same, you'll notice, because the arena wasn't quite big enough to actually fit the whole thing. Like, for example, and I've also made some additions and some subtractions, obviously. I can't use lava, which is kind of sad. I kind of had most of it built before I figured out I couldn't use lava, so it's got orange stained clay there instead. It's also got stairs up to these upper levels, because in the actual arena, I didn't have any ways up to the upper level, because it was like, the gladiators come in, you don't want them going in the stands. But for this, I kind of wanted it to be a cool way to get the bow and arrow, which is really the most important thing. So if you go over here, this is where you spawn in. So you spawn in, one team will spawn on, or one person or one team, it depends on how many people you're playing with. We'll spawn in on these beacon blocks here, and then, he says sword and food's here. You got sword and food, and then you got bows are upstairs. Check out my YouTube channel, some self-promotion, of course. And then you got the point here that you can capture. But if you go up here, yeah, and you can't actually go towards the middle there. But if you fly, or if you walk up here, there's a bow and arrows up here, which would be really good if you sniping people off the point here. Because if you knock them off the point, I think it counts back down or something like that. But anyway, there's lots of cool little fighting spots up here. There's some cool stands. You don't even have to fight up here. It just looks cool from down there. And it's it's a true Colosseum in a Colosseum kind of format. You're facing off against someone. But let's test this so we can actually see it mirrored here. Save and test. Yeah, I didn't really change anything. But yeah, most of it is the same except for the end cap here. That's a lot different. I've also added a few of these little bits of oops. Am I doing this? Yeah. Yes. Okay, it's just kind of taking its time here. I added a bit more of these prismarine blocks. I also edited some of the roof situation, kind of. But this wall is really what I changed. If I was going to make this over again, I would shift the whole thing. Oh, man, this is going to look weird from my camera. I want to shift the whole thing this way a couple of blocks, like this way. So, like, the stairs would be in the middle here. So these blocks wouldn't exist, and I would have a little bit more room to play with on this side, because there's a lot of stuff, like, I wanted to have a back to these walls, but I couldn't swing that because over here there's some, it looks open, but there's actually some barrier blocks, whatever it's called. So I don't know what's going on here. When I do the save and test, it should let me test it. So I don't know. I'm gonna try relogging, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I was dumb. I missed the. You probably saw it. There's a little pop-up on the screen here that was telling me I had to rename my Colosseum for some reason. I don't really know why. Anyway, so the game mode spawns you here, and I have it set up in the configs. You can kind of have, there's a little config menu with this little ender chest here when you're setting it up and stuff like that. But you can, like, I can say in the hotbar of the player that spawns, I want to spawn full set of diamond armor, so they can equip that. And it's a stone sword and stake, because I do want it to be a long fight. I don't want it to be leather armor and diamond swords, I want it to be a longer fight, you know, where they can actually explore the arena here and, you know, use the bows maybe. So I opted for stone swords, which won't break very easily, and then the diamond armor. So when you have the thing mirrored, it looks a lot better, obviously. It's not just a gaping hole. And then these things in the middle look even better. Also, one thing I don't like is that it has to be too wide in the center here. I mean, it does look okay. I'm not going to lie. But this I keep saying that, I'm not going to lie. This prismarine looks better when it's just one by itself. Other than that, I think it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the only way you could get around that is maybe have... Oh, yeah, right. You have to have a 30-second or 60-second text. Anyway, is maybe have the center beacon be 3x3, and then you can have it mirrored, but then there's also, like, when you do the one half, you also do the middle strip, you know, that isn't mirrored on the other side. So I think that would be a pretty easy fix. But anyway, also, it's an even number going this way, which I don't really understand why. I guess, yeah, it's because this is a 2x2. If this was a 3x3, it would solve a lot of problems. I think a lot of builds would look better. But anyway, when the sides are mirrored, this staircase becomes a lot easier. Also, it's kind of cool that if both teams decide to go to the right, because I think there's only one bow on either side. So if both teams decide to go to the same side, they're going to have to meet right here in the middle on the stairs. Yeah, because there's only... Oh, there's a boat. There's 4 chests, actually, up here. So two people could come up here, just walk right past each other, and then go get the bow here. Or they could, you know, end up having a fight right here. But anyway, according to... Here, let's exit out of this. If I go to my arenas... Oh, what? Oh, so I was editing this. I must have changed something. Dang. Oh, well. This is the only one I have published. I had this one published, but then I went back and looked at, you know, I was kind of double-checking it afterwards, and you can't change them once they're published, and I noticed I missed a pillar somewhere, and I accidentally had 2 published at the same time, so I think that's why I maybe have dislikes on this one. Yeah, so I'm pointing again. I have 4 likes and no dislikes on this one. That's pretty cool, and then 7 likes and 4 dislikes on that one. I think it was because they maybe had, you know, both of them in a row or something. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I can actually delete that one. Right click to delete, there we go. Is it gonna work? I'm just not gonna mess with it. Oh well. Yeah, sorry about the phone. So come check it out, you know. I don't know if you can actually search for one. Can you actually search for one? Play, server browser. No, not server browser. That just lets you play random maps. Explore. Oh, here we go. Search. So if I go arena search Colosseum. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how to do that, but you guys compare it. Oh, there it is right there. So that's what it looks like from the outside. Not very good, because... How the heck did I get there, actually? I don't know. This is what it looks from the outside. It's not the best. I actually think both sides are... Oops. I don't think they're actually equal, because I messed up a lot on the outside. But to be honest, there is a way to get outside, which I didn't actually showcase. But chances are nobody's going to go outside, so they're never going to see this nice detail on the outside. But anyway, just in case they do, this is always here. So this is what it looks on the outside. So I'm really proud of this build. And even though this is the kind of the lighter version, you know, the version that is not the... Oh, there's people playing it. Oh no, never mind. It's gone. Oh, I played this map today. This is a cool one. It's Spleef. Actually, is this guy working on it, or what's going on here? The Spleef is always so fun to watch. Anyway, this was going to be a short video, so come to Minecade. I'm not being promoted or anything, obviously. Just come check my map out. Leave a like, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell your friends about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.